Winter gardening might seem counterintuitive to some, as colder weather typically signals the end of the growing season. However, the concept of growing vegetables during the winter is not only feasible, but can also be incredibly rewarding. Engaging in winter gardening allows enthusiasts to continue harvesting fresh produce through the colder months, ultimately contributing to health and nutritional well-being when the body's need for vitamins and minerals is high. One of the primary benefits of cultivating a winter garden is the cost savings associated with growing your own vegetables. Produce can be significantly more expensive in the off-season when compared to summer. By growing cold weather vegetables, you can reduce your grocery bill while enjoying fresh organic food. Furthermore, certain vegetables such as kale, carrots, and Brussels sprouts actually thrive in cooler temperatures. The frost can make some vegetables even sweeter and more flavorful, providing an enhanced taste experience. Moreover, winter gardening presents an opportunity to diversify your gardening skills and challenge yourself to maximize the use of your garden space throughout the year. It empowers you to extend your growing season, making full use of your gardening infrastructure and improving your self-reliance. Furthermore, winter gardening can contribute to a sense of accomplishment and serenity, as it requires mindful attention to the unique conditions of the colder months, ultimately fostering a deeper connection with nature. However, successful winter gardening requires careful planning and preparation. Key considerations include selecting the right vegetables that can withstand low temperatures, understanding the specific planting times, and adequately protecting crops from severe frost and wind. This might include using cold frames, row covers, and mulching techniques. By taking these steps, you can create an environment conducive to growth and productivity, allowing your garden to flourish even when the weather outside is less than hospitable. Indeed, with the right approach, winter gardening can be as bountiful and gratifying as gardening in the warmer seasons. Winter gardens can be remarkably fruitful when populated with the right selection of vegetables. Certain root vegetables and leafy greens are well adapted to thrive in colder weather, making them excellent choices for winter gardening. Root vegetables such as carrots, beets, and parsnips are particularly hardy. Carrots, for instance, benefit from the cold as it enhances their natural sweetness. To grow carrots effectively, plant them in well-draining soil rich in organic matter and ensure they receive consistent moisture. Beets are another resilient root vegetable ideal for winter. Known for their vibrant color and nutrient-rich profile, beets require loose, fertile soil with a slightly acidic to neutral pH. Regular watering and mulching help maintain the moisture levels that support their growth. Parsnips, similar to carrots, gain a sweeter taste after a frost. These vegetables prefer deep sandy soil and necessitate a long growing season, often sown in late summer for winter harvesting. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard are also prime candidates for winter gardens. Kale is notable for its remarkable frost tolerance, even thriving under a light blanket of snow. For the best results, plant kale in fertile soil with good drainage and ensure it has ample sunlight during shorter winter days. Regular harvesting of the lower leaves encourages continued growth. Spinach, a nutrient-dense green, is another cold-resistant option. Cold weather spinach varieties are typically more resilient, requiring well-drained, fertile soil and consistent moisture. Swiss chard, known for its colorful stalks, performs well in cooler temperatures. This versatile vegetable needs nutrient-rich, slightly alkaline soil and regular watering to keep the leaves tender and flavorful. By selecting these vegetables and providing them with ideal growing conditions, gardeners can enjoy a vibrant and productive winter garden. Each vegetable's unique characteristics and growing needs contribute to their success in cold weather, offering a diverse and nutritious winter harvest. Gardening during the winter season requires some specialized techniques to ensure your vegetables thrive despite the cold. One of the primary methods to protect plants from harsh winter conditions is using cold frames. Cold frames are essentially mini greenhouses that help to trap heat, thereby keeping the soil and air around your vegetables warm. These frames are typically constructed with a transparent roof, allowing sunlight to penetrate while maintaining a controlled environment for the plants. Cloches are another effective tool in winter gardening. These are bell-shaped covers that are placed over individual plants to shield them from frost. Cloches can be made from plastic, glass, or other materials and provide a microclimate that mitigates temperature fluctuations. Similarly, row covers are widely used to protect rows of crops. These lightweight fabrics create a barrier against frost, while still allowing air and moisture to reach the plants. Greenhouse tunnels or hoop houses are also valuable for winter gardening. These structures, fashioned from plastic sheeting draped over hoops, encompass entire garden beds, effectively keeping the temperature more consistent. They are particularly useful for leafy greens and other winter-hardy vegetables. Additionally, employing a thick layer of mulch around your plants can substantially insulate the soil, retaining warmth and moisture, which is crucial for root protection and growth during the colder months. Mulching materials can range from straw and leaves to wood chips. Winter watering is another critical aspect to consider. Despite the cooler temperatures, it's essential to maintain adequate soil moisture. However, be cautious not to overwater, as waterlogged soil can freeze, damaging plants' roots. Soil preparation is equally important. Amending the soil with organic matter such as compost before the onset of winter can enhance its structure and fertility, enabling better water retention and root penetration. Monitoring and adjusting planting practices based on local climate conditions is fundamental to successful winter gardening. Pay attention to weather forecasts and be prepared to protect your crops with additional coverings if extreme cold is expected. By adopting these winter gardening techniques and tips, you can create a resilient environment that fosters healthy vegetable growth, even in the chilliest seasons. Knowing when to harvest winter vegetables is crucial to maximizing their flavor and nutritional value. Each type of vegetable has distinct signs of maturity that indicate readiness for harvest. Root vegetables such as carrots and beets are generally ready when they have reached the recommended width, while leafy greens like kale and spinach can be harvested once they have large, well-developed leaves. For vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Harvesting should be done when the heads are firm and tight. When harvesting, it is essential to use proper techniques to maintain plant health and productivity. For example, when picking leafy greens, cut them just above the growth point instead of uprooting the entire plant. This allows the plant to continue producing new leaves. For root vegetables, gently lift them out using a garden fork to avoid damaging the surrounding soil and other crops. It is also beneficial to harvest during the cooler parts of the day to ensure the vegetables remain crisp and fresh. Proper storage methods are key to prolonging the shelf life and retaining the nutritional value of winter vegetables. Many root vegetables, such as carrots and potatoes, can be stored in a cool, dark place with high humidity. Refrigeration is suitable for leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables, though it is important to keep them in perforated plastic bags to ensure adequate airflow. Ensuring that harvested produce is thoroughly dried before storage can also help prevent the growth of mold and bacteria. To make the most of your winter garden bounty, explore various ways to incorporate these nutritious vegetables into your meals. For instance, roasted root vegetables can make a delightful side dish, while hearty soups and stews are perfect for showcasing an assortment of winter produce. Leafy greens can be enjoyed fresh in salads or sautéed as part of a nutritious stir-fried dish. Try experimenting with recipes that highlight the natural flavors of these winter vegetables. For example, a butternut squash soup or a beet and goat cheese salad can offer both taste and nutritional benefits. By understanding the art of harvesting and storing winter vegetables and discovering creative culinary uses, you can fully enjoy the rewards of your winter garden throughout the season.